Hey everyone, my name is Wyatt Brooks, and today I would like to share with you guys about my personal experience in the hot seat at a Abraham Hicks seminar in San Diego. It was about January 2015. If you guys are anyone like me, I surf the web, YouTube, pretty primarily for Abraham Hicks videos, and I just kind of use these videos for guidance and help to seek inspiration. I might have questions as I go about my day, and I come across certain obstacles or circumstances or challenges that life provides, and through contrast, and I kind of just want a sense of clarity in how I approach them. And I'm sure there are plenty of others like me out there. And I had seen Abraham first. I think I had seen Abraham first on The Secret, and that's where I really started diving into the whole spirituality aspect of my life that I believe I've developed quite strongly. But of course, there's always room to grow and always room to excel, and you kind of have to stay hungry for an even higher sense of clarity, a greater sense of appreciation. And anyway, so I had not been to an Abraham Hicks seminar before, and I've just connected with the spirit, the energy through the videos, and reading her blog, or their blog. And my mom had purchased tickets for her and I to go to the Abraham Hicks seminar well in advance, I think, and we were really looking forward to it. I think above anything else, we were looking forward to an opportunity to be there, to be in the room, and not be behind a computer screen or a TV screen, and really engage in the energy, and as we're getting closer and closer to the date of the seminar, we recorded our questions down on pen and paper, and we try to funnel them down in our ideas, and kind of just built put ourselves into an energy of how we wanted to arrive to the seminar, what our highest concerns or greatest ideas were, thoughts and questions, and that sort of thing. And it was a good time. It was a really, really good time, very productive, I would say. And we show up, and I think we go about almost through the whole seminar in our seats, and not really inspired to raise our hands just yet. I think we were waiting for the right moment, the right inspiration, and just to lead us up to that. We didn't want to force anything. And everyone at the seminar that was called up was asking very, very productive questions. I think everyone in the room was definitely helped by them. They had their questions answered, or we're kind of geared towards a more clear mind and how these questions were being asked. And if you're not familiar, I think, to my understanding at least, Abraham selects people to come up based on their energy and already having a sense and a feeling of what their questions are and how they will most benefit everyone in the room, everyone streaming live, listening live, worldwide on her channel, and it's on their channel. I'm sorry, I did that twice now, and it's kind of an occurring thing, but it's all in good fun, and it's very, very nice to engage. But anyway, so towards the end, as we were about to get called, my mom and I both put our hands up at the same time, and Abraham pointed at my mom first, and after a few seconds kind of directed her point over to me. I was sitting right next to my mom, and I went up and I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to ask, but the second I sat up there, I kind of just had this clear focus as to what was most important, what was most effective and productive in my time up there, and being afforded the opportunity to speak in front of everyone and speak before Abraham. And I had been going through a lot, and I think my life was one big question mark at the time. I had just gotten back from university in London, and I'd left from I'd left after some hardships there. I had built so much up in from my high school years, and when I finally arrived in London, it was almost the complete opposite I was hoping for. My university experience, at least. I love London, I love the city, and I love the people. But the education setting that I was in, personally, was not anything positive. And so, as Abraham teaches, I chose a path of least resistance and moved back home to San Diego. And um, in the process of healing and seeking clarity and becoming more open-minded, I had decided I wanted to maybe put a book together, document my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and not so much in a tell-all kind of sense, but in a way to turn lemons into lemonade, a way to use my story to benefit others. And I know that's a very tired tale, but I strongly believe that we all can do that. I think we all can do that through our examples and our actions. And and I went for it. And in going for it, I needed inspiration as to how to put it together, how to stay in the vortex while, writing about things that were hurtful and unproductive, and staying in the vortex, and helping others not stay there, and becoming aware and awake, and sharing my story, my take on the whole law of attraction, and my, personal to me and my own experiences. And I was given such clarity sitting there in front of Abraham and asking my questions on how to write my book. And as the conversation was flowing, there were different avenues and pathways that we would take that, not really divert from the main question I was asking, but kind of helped me figure out and get a better idea as to what this whole game is about. And it really is a fun game. It really is a fun game. And I can just say that there's a sense of assurance, a sense of knowing, a sense of deservingness, before you're selected, before you manifest anything that you've been attracting, that you've been willing into your life. And it's right before that moment that it comes into manifestation and into fruition, that it's right before that moment that you're just there in full assurance that it must be, and it has to be. There's no other way. It is. And that's the way I was feeling before I was called up to the seat, the hot seat, or the love seat, or the clarity seat. And I really hope that I was able to answer questions that everyone else had in the room. But I'm actually kind of confident that in going up there and asking about my book, that was answering the questions from the masses. It maybe might have not been so much the people in that room at the seminar, but it was for the effect in publishing the book. So after going up and speaking with Abraham and continuing to work on my book, work on getting into the vortex mostly, and then from there writing, I finally put it together and made a solid book about it, about my goal, my dream, my inspiration, my clarity, my being in the vortex, being awake, being alive, and it is titled "The Perspective: A Shift to Life's Realizations" by Wyatt. This is the cover, and this is not a sales pitch at all. It is a video to inspire all of you who are watching this, have found yourself here watching this video, to really understand, to really trust that, the law of attraction is most definitely real. There is no going about it. It's as real as gravity, as real as electricity, and as real as anything else you can see, touch, feel, hear, smell, taste in this world. And it is absolutely beautiful to see thoughts, feelings, emotions, wants, hopes, and dreams and desires turning into solid manifestations. And it's exciting, it's exhilarating, it's empowering, and it's inspiring to keep dreaming and meditating and focusing on what we do want, and seeing that it's only going to better our lives and better the lives of others, and move forward, and trusting that with every inspiration, every inkling to make the left turn or the right turn, or to move forward, or to stay at home, or to pick up the phone and call that person, or to make the YouTube video, that it's only because it's part of the journey and making and getting you to that destination. And it's never about the destination, is it? It's always about the journey, and it's so fun walking along the journey and experiencing everything and everyone and all things along the way. And a little bit about what's happening now. After I spoke with Abraham and after I published the book, I just got back from my very first business trip to London, London of all places, and I think there's some significance there, but where I spoke with an organizer, a director of a youth group there, and he wants me to arrange for my book to be a part of their workshop, and I'm hoping that there's something brewing here. I'm hoping that there's something that I can really ignite and start moving in that direction now, and start maybe even getting down the road of public speaking, or of just enlightening others, inspiring others to be the leaders of their own lives. Never wanting to build a group of followers of Wyatt Brookers, but I don't want t-shirts made of my face and saying that this is the only way. No, absolutely not. I actually, my dedication, first page here on the book, is to those seeking to follow not, but to create by the stroke of their own brush. And it's exactly what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to allow into my life. My next manifestation is really just, I'm hungry to see people take control, or people to wake and become aware of the control they have, of the power they have to create. And I kind of want to just inspire that shift of perspective. And I'm looking forward to it. I feel there is something there, and I'm very grateful for everyone, including yourselves, in this movement of awakening, in the shift of awakening, because it's making our world, our universe expand. It's allowing us to live and co-create in a positive space and energy, environment, and we can only go up from here. And I'm very grateful and fortunate that you are all part of this journey with me, and I'm very excited to see the things we'll accomplish and conquer and create together. We're not done yet. We're only getting started. Don't stop till it's over. And I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys if you guys are interested, if you guys have ideas what to do next. Thank you so much for listening. This was kind of a little thought I had of doing today, and I'm happy I did. I hope to hear from you guys, and hope you guys are all having a great day. Wyatt Brooks, author, new author, San Diego, California. Take care and love and light, and we'll see you soon.